Sir, Bill,
I'm Major Heinsberg from U.S. Army Special Intelligence.
Right, Special Intelligence. My boy is very intelligent. This is Billy Ray.
How do you do, son?
As soon as he's the one that saw the U.F.O, that unidentified flipping object.
I see.
That's right. So as soon as we thought we'd call you guys and let you know.
Oh, we appreciate it.
Oh, would you like a brownie? I think Myrna Ray, she made some. They're really good. Oh, they're damn fantastic. The best kind in 4 counties.
They look delicious, but I'm gonna have to decline, sir. I'm on duty, but thank you for offering.
Well, all right. Hey, Billy, get out of that chair. What you're raising that chicken coop. Give that seat to the colonel here. Now. Oh, here's your hat, sir.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Anyway, tell them what you saw. We were out fishing the other night, and we saw this, I said that U.F.O thing, and actually we didn't see it while we were fishing. We came back to our house, we were burning tires in our front lawn, but that's when I said, go ahead, Bill. Okay.
First of all, what time of day was this, Billy Ray?
Oh, this was about mid-afternoon, I suppose.
Mid-afternoon.
Mm.
All right.
About 3:25.
And we are in Central Time here, yes, so. Very good. Continue.
Yeah.
Well, I saw this UFO. It was pretty small.
But it was still scary. Don't let the size of it fool you. My boy was scared. He came to me with tears in his eyes.
I was scared out of my wits.
Go on,
Understandable.
Go on, Billy.
It was just this UFO. It was black in color, kind of a whitish too, maybe a hint of grayness, and like I said, it was small. It had this long projection in the front, and the way it was traveling.
Yeah, I bet that was one of those like missile launchers, something. Launchers like those gamma ray things. We saw that in that movie the other night. And they fry people. The aliens come down, and that's how they get you, and they do experiments with you.
That's exactly.
It could be, sir.
That's what it was. I bet.
I've seen it happen.
Now then, what sort of did the vehicle seem to have any sort of texture? What was it made out of?
It looked really soft. I don't really know what it was made of.
Well, and that's kind of unusual, I thought. I mean, usually it's like a hard metal or something, but I don't.
You would think so.
It looks like you could just wring it out like the sponge when I clean the mud off my bedroom floor, and you could just wring this baby off because it's so soft. And
there you go. There has to be aliens. There'd be nothing like we suspected. No. It's some sort of soft vessel that sucks the life from you. In fact, the entire vessel could be the alien.
That's right.
Could be.
It could just be a flying alien of some sort.
Did it make any sort of sound, or?
There was this loud honk noise.
Yeah, I heard it from the backyard where I was washing my socks.
Sounded like one of them automobiles, and
it was frightening, let me tell you. It was the scariest thing I ever heard.
Honking horn noise, I don't know.
Interesting. What appeared to be propelling the vehicle through the air?
There were these...
Any jet exhaust or anything like that?
No, not really like that.
That's interesting.
It was more like this, what would you say, maybe these long things on the sides that kind of waved and that... Yeah, it kind of looked like it drove it in its way.
Kind of like an airplane, almost.
Yeah, that's right, like one of them airplanes.
And did you by chance notice that it had any sort of tail?
It might have had this thing that stuck out the back end.
Yeah, like a plane has a tail, you mean? Or what?
Sort of, yes.
What are you getting at?
It had one, it's this black one that stuck out the back end. I don't know what that was for.
Well, what do you think it was? Was it an alien? It's got to be a flying saucer. One of the damn big old flying saucers. What do you make of it?
I'm not sure I can speculate yet. I have another question. Did you see anything on the underside, like web feet or anything like that?
No, there were these two things that stuck out the bottom, but right behind them, this white dropping fell, and it almost hit me. I just done plummeted right on.
It almost hit him. Damn lucky it didn't. Those things are dangerous. What are you going to do about it, Colonel?
Well, Major, but thank you. I believe what you've been describing would be a large bird, possibly a goose, something in that family.
What kind of bird?
Yes.
What's it, a goose? Is that what you said? A goose?
I'm sorry, what do you mean? You mean you think that thing he saw, that unidentified object was a bird?
Yeah, I think we've identified it as probably a goose.
No, shit, damn nabbit, you're right. That does sound like a bird. Billy Ray, why are you wasting our time? I'm sorry about this, but you know, the boss sometimes, you know, he doesn't use his brain at all. But
Well, all sorts of things have been mistaken for alien spacecraft
well, yeah,
over the
but
years.
that's just ridiculous. Oh, but there was another thing. I
really?
can't let this go because when he called me around when I heard that honking, now I know what it was, and now I'm not so scared. Believe you me.
Well, you shouldn't be, sir.
But I came around the house, still smelling those tires burning, and I myself, if that wasn't an alien vessel, I sure enough saw one. I looked out there across the lawn, and dang if I did see the biggest, most mammoth, spectacular alien vessel I've ever seen in my life. Well, actually, I got clarified that was the only one I've ever seen in my life, and I swear I remember it to my dying day.
No, I would too, sir. Now, approximately what size was this alien vessel?
Well, I don't know. What would you say? It was kind of big, kind of long, kind of like oblong shape, kind of shaped like, what would you say it was shaped like, son?
A big Twinkie.
Yeah, big Twinkie. That's what it looked like, except it didn't have any filling.
Yeah, none of that cream there in the inside.
Okay, so you're referring to a Hostess Twinkie, I see.
Yes.
It was a host of some kind, hosting aliens. Because I looked in there and there are all these little, like movements and things, and
So you could see inside.
oh yes sir, it was like a Twinkie with
There are these portholes down the side, like little windows, and you can see these little alien faces looking at you, staring at you.
oh, they were scary. They were hideous. I'm certain. Now the other thing was a goose, but these were no goose, sir.
I had to turn my
It
face
doesn't
around.
sound like it.
It had all these kind of flashing lights on it. It was kind of a yellow color, wasn't it?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
and it had this sign. It was written in English.
Like a red arm.
Yeah, a red arm, but it was kind of like a missile or something. One of those missile things again, and it swung out all of a sudden, and it lit up bright red, and it said, "Stop."
That's what it said. So that's what it said.
I don't have to tell you twice, General. I believe you me. I stopped.
Yeah, yes, very good. I'm afraid that sounds suspiciously like a school bus.
What?
A school bus?
School bus.
What? That's why I thought it was depositing little aliens in the houses to take over the city. But you mean those were your school children?
I think so, sir.
Oh, well, shoot! oh, man, is that a relief? Oh, I can't tell you how worked up I was over this. Oh, but I'm sorry we wasted all your time.
Well, that's quite all right.
I feel like such a dang fool.
Well, you shouldn't, sir. Now, is that all that you encountered, sir?
Well, that's it. Just, I guess, a goose and that there school bus. I didn't say anything else. Oh, we did find there was like something left behind. Maybe, you know, if it was a school bus, this was kind of weird why this would be found. You know, when it took off, you know, we snuck up behind it, and in the exhaust we found this.
Some sort of alien artifact?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it looks like a toothbrush. I mean, it must just be a toothbrush. If that was a school bus, a goose, that's just a plain old toothbrush. I don't know what I was thinking. Stupid.
Oh, no need to be hard on yourself, sir. A lot of people have seen a lot of strange things.
Well, I've seen stranger things in my time. You ought to see MMA in the morning.
Oh, I'd rather not, sir. Well, I think that clears everything up.
All right, well, thanks for coming by. I'm sorry to wasted your time.
Well,
I'll see. Billy, get the man's hat. I'll see you to the door. I'm just awfully terribly sorry.
Well, that's all right. I appreciate your concern for our nation's safety and reporting.
Well, you know, I was in the Vietnam War, and I saw some crazy things over there. And I didn't see nothing like this, but I don't know. This just be something left over from the war. Come on, I'll see you to the door. Hey, you wanna come out back and burn some tires with us? I got a fresh batch.
I have to go back to base and report my findings. And
well, all right.
I hope you don't mind, sir, but I'm going to have to confiscate this toothbrush for our investigation.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, shoot, it's not mine. I guess that'd be all right.
Very well, then.
All right, well, come on.
Thank you for your time, sir.
Yeah, once again,
Have a good one.
I don't know where my head has been. You know, all that burning rubber got to my brain, I guess.
That's quite all right, sir. Thank you for your testimony.
Well, you're sure.
Have a good day.
Get in the house. Don't make me turn the hose on you.
Bakit ikaw tutugayin di Carter?
Excuse me, sir.
Oh, yes, so how can I help you, me fine lad?
Oh, might I fondle your bum for half a crown?
What? Fondle me bum for half a crown? Why, that's the most disgusting and perverted act I've ever heard of in my life. You ought to be ashamed of her yourself, you perverted little scallywag. You little wasted dropping on the backside of a hairy ox. Ninepence.
Brother Mano, this is my son, Eli.
Hello, Eli. It's nice to meet you.
Brought him to introduce him into the society here. I thought it was time. Being my youngest son, this is the last one.
How old are you now, Eli?
I am about 15. No.
15.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh!
Here comes Zebediah now.
There we go. Now we
Hello, Zebediah.
Hello, my friends.
Please sit down.
What? Thank you, Milo. Oh, so how is everyone this fine evening?
Oh, just fine.
Ah, very good.
Ah, yes. Oh,
This is my son, Eli.
Ah, hello, Lina.
My youngest son, my finest one.
I've seen you around the county. You're a fine young man. Now, this is the boy you'll be passing your job on to once you're finished.
Once I'm gone, yes.
Heavens, you're retired, yes. Well, the reason I have called you to this special reading of the Gutfellas is that we need to discuss, first of all, go ahead and discuss the finances, Milo. How do we set with the treasury?
Well, the treasury is very good.
Yeah.
Very, very fat, and my mattress is getting fatter every time.
Oh, that's not all that's getting fatter, Milo. But anyway,
Yeah. Well, the money we're laundering through the grain business
yeah.
is doing very well. The interest is compounding and getting more interesting.
Actually, speaking of laundry, I need to get my laundry done. I need to get Beth and Naya to do it. But anyway, why don't you tell us how goes the strong arm? What news do you have of those pathetic Bontraggers and
Some very, very disturbing news.
Oh, really?
Yes. Yes.
What are they doing now?
I have a source on
Yes.
the inside. It seems the Millers have a toaster.
No!
Have a toaster.
A toaster. Ah,
Yeah.
And you know what it means to have a toaster?
Oh,
To have electricity.
that's right.
Plug it in.
no.
Plug it in somewhere. They have electricity.
Those things are too fancy for us.
Yeah.
They can hold it over a candle and burn their knuckles and the hair off.
Generator. I don't
They
know
might
what it
as
is.
well be stinking Mennonites.
No, they ain't as much as we don't like the Bontraggers and the Millers. Maybe they have hooked it up to the stream. Maybe they don't have electricity after all, eh?
But Brother Zebediah,
What?
they do not have a stream.
Oh,
But that changes everything.
yes. What do you think about this young Levi?
Well, the stream, they don't have streams and they must have electricity from the telephone wires or whatever.
Well, smart boy. You've got the smart boys there.
But we still don't like
Uses
wires.
his noodle.
We still don't
Speaking
like
of
wires.
noodles, I'm ready for supper. Anyway, now, the real...
I'm always ready.
No, I know you are, Milo. But anyway, to the point of this meeting. Now, I have reason to believe that the Millers and the Bontraggers have been able to tell what we have been discussing at these meetings. When the barn raisings are, when we'll be moving the grain across the county. There always seems to be one of them ready to ambush us.
We have a spy?
We have a spy! A spy! A spy! A spy! Now, and I have furthermore reason to believe that that spy is one of us. Now,
Surely you don't think it's me, Brother Zebediah.
oh, well, I know it is not your son Levi because he does not come to the meetings. But I do have to direct some sort of inquiry to each of you. I have devised 3 questions I will ask you, and from that, I will know who the spy is. All
Ask
right?
your question.
Because, furthermore, I do not believe that the spy is even Amish. Good in here. That's right. So I'll ask you 3 questions about our community and our lifestyle, and you will answer. Now, question number 1. What color do we usually wear?
Black.
Yes, very good. Question.
You mean schwarz?
Yes, false.
No, no, it's black. It's different tones.
No,
and
you-
shades of false and black. And
Yes, never mind. Close enough. Question number 2.
Yes, Obadiah.
How many wheels does our buggy have?
I hope that is not a trick question.
Oh, just answer with your heart, my lord, and God will grant you the answer.
Zebediah, the cart has 4 wheels.
Yeah, very good. And the horse, how many legs? 4. Very good.
very good. And very relieved, my lord.
Now,
As am I.
Yeah.
now the final question I propose to you. Why do you and I have a beard?
A beard?
A beard.
A beard.
Yeah.
We have beards because we don't shave because we're married.
Yeah!
I know there was some reason.
Yeah, that's the reason.
I don't know.
Wait a minute.
I know doesn't matter.
Neither. Why is it you have no beard?
I have not married.
Ah, that's right. I forgot.
That's good. That's good.
You're impotent, I am. All right. Now, I have determined who the spy is.
Tell us, Brother Zebediah.
It is me, and gosh darn it, I'm feeling fine. You are all under arrest in the name of the king. Woo-hoo-hoo. Woo-hoo-hoo.
This is crazy.
Ah, I've seen stranger things.
Oh, I don't know, boys. It doesn't seem worth it, really. I mean, she commissioned us, Her Majesty, about 3 months ago, and we haven't come up with a damn thing yet for her royal play.
Well, the hell with Her Majesty. I don't understand why every time she's got to get this, she's so anal about everything. I mean,
Well, yes,
what is this deadline anyway?
Exactly, dead is my point. If we don't have this play soon, she's going to chop our bloody heads off, isn't she?
Well, my point is, just give us entirely too much room to maneuver. She's given us
Too much room! That's it, Nigel! It's perfect! Listen to this. I've been speaking with a friend of mine. His name is Darwin, and he's come upon a smashing idea about the world. His idea is called evolution, you see. Evolution of the planet. It's broad, it has drama and conflict. We could do a play based on evolution of the planet.
Oh, yes, very interesting. A biography based on the American evolution of Britain in the 1760s.
that's the
No,
revolution.
brilliant idea. That was when the Americans, colonies came out, and now it's the United States of America. That's a very good idea.
I see the difficulty here. That was the American Revolution, not evolution. See, there's an R missing from your speech.
Revolution?
It's a revolution.
Oh, the American Revolution. Good idea.
No, evolution. So what do you think of the idea?
I like the concept. It's got a lot of merit. A lot of concepts and ideas can be involved in that.
Right, it's moving. It's
I see a difficulty. I see a difficulty though, and I'll give you a chance to defend it though. But how long will you
envisioning the first act to
My
last.
pen's burning.
Well, that's the problem. See, it'd have to be about 5 to 7 million years.
Also a little long, I think. I think
Yes,
everybody gets tired.
Yes,
in that
you
play.
can't expect an audience to sit still for 5 to 7 million years.
No, and
It's-
the costume rental would be...
Not even 5 to 7 years.
Yes.
Can't
No,
expect
5
that.
to 7 would be too much.
Well, here's one, chaps. Here's one, and it's not finished by any
Alright,
stretch of the
Nigel.
imagination. But perhaps you can, perhaps you can help me with it. A young man, his father has been recently killed. This young man is visited by the ghost of his dead father, who makes it revealed unto him that the murderous deed was carried about by his uncle, who's now inherited his father's title and position and so on. So this dead man's ghost charges his son to revenge his murder.
Nigel, that's a bloody good idea, but there's only one problem, and I'll let you defend this as well.
Right.
But it's already been done. Shakespeare.
Oh, it's Hamlet, of course, yes.
I got a brilliant idea.
Hamlet.
I got a brilliant idea. How about a play in which the a king who's been newly crowned overtakes meets a plague of the town.
He beats the
but
plague.
then he correct. But then he finds later in the play that a person that was murdered, a king that was murdered,
But he's the king.
But he's the king. Found out later in the play that he murdered this king, and the king happened to be his father. And of course, the woman that he is now married to, was his father's wife, his own mother.
No, James.
Sort of an Oedipus complex.
No,
eh?
James,
That's interesting.
I see a problem with yours as well, James.
Oedipus, yes.
Oedipus.
No, James, there's one problem with yours.
I'm
And
sorry.
I'll give you a chance to defend it if you bloody well can, since you're pretty smashed.
No,
but
smashed.
it's stupid. It just plain sucks.
Yes. But I like the idea of the Oedipus. Wait, it's an Oedipus complex because Oedipus has already
You could
been
use some
written. I see.
revision, so to speak, but really, I think we have to get something down on
Yes,
paper
yeah.
here as opposed to what we're doing.
We're all going to become mad if we don't come up with something soon.
Well, let's move this along, okay, shall we?
I've got one more
Right,
idea.
okay.
I've got one more,
Okay.
and if this one you don't like, we'll just call.
All right, well,
But
go ahead.
I think it has merit. You know, kind of. We're speaking of science and Darwin and evolution. These dinosaur bones that people seem to be digging up in all sorts of strange
Oh,
places.
yes.
I see a tropical island, and a mad scientist has somehow, through some sort of alchemy, has managed to recreate some of these dinosaurs, bring them back to life, and though they quickly get out of his control, run amok on the island, eating all sorts of castaways and other visitors to the island.
Yeah, but how are these dinosaurs established? How do they...
But see, the science isn't really there, but we can extrapolate. And I see this as a tragedy. People are dead by the end. And
Maybe a DNA sample of some sort that was extracted
Let's give this some thought.
fly.
The more I think about it, the more I think that's really a bad idea.
no,
Nobody
it
would
is.
pay to see something.
Terrible idea. Nobody in a thousand years.
Dinosaurs, of all things, to do a story about.
I can't.
Like nobody ever thinks of dinosaurs anymore do film.
I think I'd rather see the circus than go something like that.
Let's call it a night, chaps.
Yes, I think so.
I think this is good idea.
Well, it's a chopping block for all of us, isn't it? Stop it quickly. Well, I better leave from there.
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready for this?
I guess so.
Come on, man. Take me down where the love honey flows. Kiss you nice, wiggle your toes. Take me down where the good stuff grows. Love you nice, tickle your nose. Good stuff, give us some of that good stuff. Good stuff, give us some of that good stuff. Good stuff, give us some of that good stuff. Good stuff, give us some of that good stuff.
The Big Dipper sure ain't big enough to hold all of your dang good stuff. So let the people say we're downright nasty. I just say we're downright